Welcome to you all my dear student. Today I will teach you class 10th English literature first fly chapter 3rd the story first part. So that let us start to read this story. The sun was now ascending the sky, blazing on his ledge that faced the south. He felt the heat because he had not eaten since the previous night. सूर्य अब आकाश में ऊपर चढ़ रहा था, उसकी चट्टान पर तेज चमक रहा था जिसका मुंह दक्षिण की ओर था। उसे गर्मी लगी क्योंकि उसने कल रात में कुछ नहीं खाया था। The sun was now ascending the sky, blazing on his ledge that faced the south. The young seagull was also standing on this rock. He felt the heat because he had not eaten since the previous night. Young seagull did not eat any food since the previous night, last nightfall. He stepped slowly out to the brink of his ledge, and standing on one leg with the other leg hidden under his wings. He stepped slowly out to the brink of ledge. वह धीरे से चट्टान के किनारे पर गई तथा एक टांग को पंख के नीचे छुपाकर दूसरी टांग पर खड़ी होगी। स्टैंडिंग ऑन वन लेग्स विद द अदर लेग हिडन अंडर हिज विंग्स। ही क्लोज्ड वन आइज एंड देन द अदर pretended to be falling asleep. Still they took no notice of him. And pretending to be falling asleep, young seagull was pretending to be falling asleep. Still they took no notice of him. फिर भी उन्होंने उसकी ओर कोई ध्यान नहीं दिया। He saw his two brothers and his sister lying on the plateau, dozing with their heads sunk into their necks. उसने अपने दो भाइयों तथा एक बहन को अपनी गर्दनों में सिर छुपाकर पठार पर लेटे हुए ऊँघते हुए देखा था। His father was preening the feathers on his white back. उसके पिता अपनी सफ़ेद पीठ पर अपने पंखों को साफ कर रहे थे। His father was cleaning the feathers on his white back. Only his mother was looking at him. Only young seagull mother cared him. She was standing on a little high hump on the plateau, her white breast thrust forward. Now and again she tore at a piece of fish that lay at her feet and then scraped each other of her beak on the rock. The sight of the food maddened him. How he loved to tear food that way, scraping his beak now and again to wet it. उसका पिता अपनी सफ़ेद पीठ पर अपने पंख को साफ कर रहा था। केवल उसकी माता उसकी ओर देख रही थी। वह पठार पर ऊंची जमीन पर खड़ी थी तथा उसकी सफ़ेद छाती आगे की ओर निकली हुई थी। कभी कभी वह अपने पैरों में पड़ी मछली को काट रही थी तथा फिर भी अपनी चोंच को दोनों ओर से चट्टान रगड़कर साफ करती थी। चट्टान पर अपने चोंचों को रगड़ करके वो क्या करती थी? साफ करती थी। देन स्क्रैप्ड ईच साइड ऑफ हर विंग्स। अपने चोंच के दोनों किनारों को चट्टान पर रगड़ कर साफ करती थी। द साइट ऑफ द फूड मैडेंड हिम। भोजन के दृश्य ने उसे पागल बना दिया। भोजन के दृश्य ने उसको क्या किया? पागल बना दिया। नाउ ही लव्ड टू टीयर फूड एंड वे स्क्रैपिंग हिज वीक वीक नाउ एंड अगेन टू वेट इट। हाउ ही लव्ड टू टीयर फूड दैट वे scraping his beak and again to wet it. उसे इस प्रकार से भोजन को काटना कितना पसंद था। चोंच को इस प्रकार रगड़ कर तेज करना। वीक नाउ एंड अगेन टू वेट इट। वेट इट मीन्स शार्प इट। स्क्रैपिंग टू स्क्रब हिज वीक एंड नाउ and again to wet it, and wet it means to make a sharp. Ga ga ga, he cried, begging her to bring him some food. Ga call a. She screamed back derisively, but he kept calling plaintively, and after a minute or so he uttered a joyful scream. His mother had picked up a piece of the fish and was flying across to him with it. गा 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 गा, वह कुछ भोजन लाने के लिए प्रार्थना करते हुए चिल्लाई। गा गा गा, ही क्राइड बेगिंग रिक्वेस्टिंग हर टू ब्रिंग हिम सम फूड। गा कोल आह व्यंग करते हुए वह उत्तर में चिल्लाई। सी स्क्रीम्ड, सी मेक अ लाउड नॉइज बैक डेरिजिवली। डेरिजिवली मीन्स क्रिटिसाइज। डेरिजिवली मीन्स होता है क्रिटिसाइज, व्यंग करते हुए। सी मेड अ लाउड नॉइज टुवर्ड्स द बैक साइड, बट ही केप्ट कॉलिंग प्लेंटिवली। बट मीन्स लेकिन, पर वह चिड़िया दुख से पुकारती रही तथा 1 या 2 मिनट के पश्चात वह खुशी से चीखने लगी। बट ही केप्ट कॉलिंग प्लेंटिवली एंड after a minute or so she uttered a joyful scream. After some time he spoke a joyful scream. His mother had picked up a piece of the fish and was flying across to him with it. His mother, young seagull mother, had picked up a piece of the fish and was flying across to him with it. Her mother flew towards him with food. He leaned out early, tapping the rock with his feet, trying to get nearer to her as she flew across. वह उत्सुकता से आगे झुकी तथा अपने पैरों से चट्टानों को बजाया। Trying to get nearer to her as, eagerly tapping the rock with his feet, trying to get nearer to her as she flew across. But when she was just opposite to him, she halted, her wings motionless, the piece of fish in her beak almost within reach of his beak. When his mother flew towards young seagull with a piece of fish, but that moment she halted, she stopped, her wings motionless. It means she did not fly anymore, the piece of fish in her beak almost within the reach of his beak. He waited a moment in surprise, wondering why she did not come nearer, and then, maddened by hunger, he dived at the fish with a loud scream. With a loud scream, he fell outwards and downwards into space. Then a monstrous terror seized him, and his heart stood still. He could hear nothing, but it only lasted a minute. The next moment he felt the wings spread outwards. The wind rushed against his breast feathers, then under his stomach and against his wings. He could feel up the tips of his wings cutting through the air. He was not falling headlong now. He was soaring gradually downwards and outwards. He was soaring, means young seagull was soaring gradually downwards and outwards. He was no longer afraid. That moment he was no afraid. He just felt a bit dizzy. Dizzy means an uncomfortable feelings. Then he flapped his wings once and he soared upwards. And young seagull flapped his wings once time. Then he was succeeded to flew in the sky. Ga kola. His mother swooped past him. His mother also followed him. Her wings making a loud noise. He answered her with another scream. Then his father flew over him, screaming. He he saw his two brothers and his sisters flying around him, curveting and banking and soaring and diving. Young seagull, last moment, young seagull was succeeded to flew in the sky, so that he was also flew with his brothers, with his sister, and also with his parents, because he worked very hard for his aim, so that in the last moment the young seagull was succeeded to soaring in the sky. So that is the explanation of this story. So that thank you and have a nice day.